Definitely feeling it today. I feel lethargic. These road conditions are actually pretty treacherous. You gotta be on your guard.
2025 marks 10 years since I learned how to ride motorcycles. To celebrate, I decided to ride across the United States, touch 2 oceans, and check off the remaining lower continental states. Welcome to the final 48. A huge thank you to my partners for making this series possible.
Good morning from this absolute oasis of a KOA. I've been staying in this amazing deluxe cabin here at the Bay Center KOA in Washington for a couple days now. It's been about 36 hours that I've been here, and it was just enough time to really take a down day, relax. I got a lot of work done. I had a little workstation here with my laptop and everything. But now we are officially heading into Oregon, officially checking off my second to last lower 48 state. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I am pretty tired. I'm not gonna drink a Keurig coffee because I think I found a really cute coffee place that I wanna go check out in Astoria, Oregon. So let's pack up the motorcycle and go ride into Oregon. Well, it's very Pacific Northwest outside. Gloomy, drizzly, cloudy. Chilly, so I gotta put on the rain gear. Let's go enjoy this glorious morning and get some coffee. This place is so cool. Alrighty, let's go grab some coffee. So I just rode through the little port town of Astoria, Oregon. Oh my God, just the shops alone, I was screaming in my helmet. Like as soon as I go get some coffee and sit down, I'm gonna check all of the the times that these shops open and see if I can go get some trinkets and stuff. But dude, I love this. What an amazing way to preserve and restore an old cannery. Wow. Coffee girl. Here we go. So I've been on the road for about an hour already this morning, obviously a little bit longer than anticipated because I wanted to stop and take photos of literally every single bend and corner. And I just love the Pacific Northwest. I actually really love this rainy, gloomy, dreary weather. It's perfect. But I stopped here at a cute little pier side, coffee shop called Coffee Girl. I got a cold brew. I don't think it's real cold brew. It's actually not very good. But the vibes and the views, 10 out of 10. Yeah, that cold brew wasn't real cold brew. But good news, my coffee, Mythic Moto coffee that my husband and I personally ground, bagged, and got it ready just for you, is officially available on our website, mythicmoto.com. This has been roasted fresh here locally in Central Ohio. We have ground coffee as well as whole bean, full restock. I wanted to let you guys know first to go check it out. It's available extremely limited quantities. And I'm super excited to announce the travel pour over packets. When you guys see me using a pour over packet, it's my own personal coffee brand. These are also extremely limited. I hand packaged every single one of these. So get them before they're gone, because once they're gone, it takes a while to come back into stock. We also have some sticker bundles available and extremely limited quantity of t-shirts and hoodies left. So just wanted to let you guys know, not a sponsor, this is mine. And I'm very excited to share it with you guys. All right. Back to the final 48. Oh, it's so beautiful. We just rode all along that little bend out there, and then all the way up here, and then crossed the bridge into Oregon. It's crazy to think that I just officially checked off my 47th out of my lower 48 states. When you're planning for things like this, you know it's gonna happen, but you never really know it's gonna happen. So when it does happen, it's like, okay, we're doing good. But I'm looking at my route right now. I have to get down to Southern Oregon today, and I'm just trying to figure out the best ways to go. I do not want to take the interstate, but I'm gonna have to, otherwise I'll be on the road for 100 hours. And I wanted to ride past Mount Hood and down through Bend. So that would be Route 97, 26 to 97. But there's a wildfire right now, and it's giving me a wildfire warning on that one. So I think I'm probably going to stick to the western route, and unfortunately probably I-5 for a lot of it. But I realize I'm going to be down close to Crater Lake National Park. And from what I've seen on Google, that place looks incredibly beautiful. So I think we're going to try to stop in Crater Lake. But yeah, the route out of Astoria here is US 26, and that looks stunning. So I kind of don't mind dragging my feet a little bit this morning. It's 8:22 a.m. I would like for the sun to be able to come out a little bit, maybe let it warm up. If I don't have to wear all my rain gear, I don't want to. But as of right now, with 0 stops, it says we have 6 hours and 23 minutes, and it is 370 miles away. So we'll see. Well, that was an easy way to kill an hour and a half, and now my estimated time of arrival is almost 4 p.m., and that is not including any gas stops, any lunch breaks, any Crater Lake National Park visits. So yeah, this day is gonna go by very quickly. So it's time to gear back up and get back on the road. I think I'm gonna take off my rain gear now. Clouds cleared up. believe I didn't just get stoned. Got a little hitchhiker with me. All right, off you go, buddy. Definitely feeling it today. Like, oh, my eyes are pretty tired. I feel lethargic. And these road conditions are actually pretty treacherous. You know, this is an area with a lot of erosion and landslides and moisture. So the roads, like, for as beautiful as they are, you got to be on your guard. And right now, I'm just a little too tired to be on my guard. So believe it or not, I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting back on an interstate. Yeah, I'm feeling it today. I'm just tired. I have days like this. It's no big deal. I'm not like worried about it, but I only rode like 80 miles. But like I said, that Route 26 was a little rough. So you had to really be on your guard, and that's just mentally fatiguing after, you know, an hour and a half of doing that. So I got off the highway a little early before I needed to refuel, grab a Celsius, like a little bit of energy, and look what was right next door. Ouch, I just got bit by something. I swear I don't eat this bad all the time, but man, when you're tired, a cheesy Fiesta potatoes just sound like it hit the spot. But I think I still have 300 more miles until we get to our destination. I still want to go to Crater Lake National Park, so I need to get my ass in gear, get back on the road, and blast out these miles. So unfortunately, that means we need to take I-5. But fortunately for me, you don't use so much brain power when you're on the interstate like that. It's mostly like these back roads, mountain roads, where I have to watch the terrain. I have to watch the other riders and drivers and animals. So honestly, getting on the interstate sounds like a pretty nice reprieve. Thank you very much. I've seen so many documentaries on this place. It's crazy to like actually be here and see it in person. And this was like a total whim. I really didn't plan on doing this today until I saw it on the map. It's crazy to think that we are surrounded by active volcanoes.
beautiful. Oh my gosh. The road a little iffy, but the park was amazing. And we have 45 miles until we get to camp. Let's roll.
12 seconds later.
I don't know how these little like rustic cabins keep getting cuter and cuter, but this one is like a whitewashed interior. And you know, I have like my bunk beds. They gave me water. How wonderful is that? I've been very dehydrated on this trip. And I even have a little Keurig and an air conditioner. It just feels so nice being able to like sit down and like cross my legs. I've been doing so many miles every single day that like my hips are starting to kill me. I've been on the road for 22 days and I'm feeling it. Today was probably the hardest day that I've had to do. Not like literally the hardest because we didn't have very many miles, but I was really feeling the fatigue today. But man, getting to Crater Lake National Park, like I'm so glad I decided to do that. It was incredibly beautiful. Not a big park. It was like really fast to ride through. I even pulled over quite a few times and took like photos and stuff, but it was really beautiful and it was just like a nice little easy stop on my way to my destination. So I'm not really doing anything else in Oregon. We are almost at the California border right now and we're heading into Nevada tomorrow. I think I'm staying on the outskirts of Nevada, potentially close to right next to Utah. So Utah is the final state. That's where we're heading. And there's quite a few things I would like to stop and see in Utah. So tomorrow is just gonna be get like nose to the grindstone, put down miles. I think I have 570 miles to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get up pretty early. Might go grab some coffee somewhere in town. I think we're in Clement? I don't know how to say the name of this little city, but super cute, beautiful ride coming into this area. But yeah, at least there's, you know, some coffee shops, local mom and pop coffee shops, and if all else fails, I know there's a Starbucks down the road. So might stop and get some coffee before we hit the road and try to bust out 570 miles in a timely manner. It took me about, I was on the road for I think 12 hours today to do 450 miles. I ended up doing an extra 100 miles on accident because I went to Crater Lake State Park or National Park. Worth it. But yeah, I can't believe that I'm done with the Pacific Northwest. Like I was in Washington for quite a few days. Washington was absolutely gorgeous, like just stunningly beautiful. From when we started this morning and how misty and foggy and rainy, and then all of a sudden like I'm riding through snow-capped mountains, literal volcanoes, and then it was like an arid desert. Like it just instantly turned into like desert plants and stuff. So it's truly been like blowing my mind, the geology and the topography and just the ecosystems out here, because the ghost is acting up. Because in Ohio it's pretty, you got corn and you got hills and that's about it. Obviously, if you haven't done so yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We are hitting our final 48 state here in the next video, and I am very, very, very excited to do it with you guys. So until that next video, thank you so much for watching. As always, you be good, ride motorcycles, and I'll catch you later.